Women's Wrestling Weekly Podcast, take 9.
Hey, you guys, welcome to Women's Wrestling Weekly, episode 1. I'm here with Eve, or better known as the
Hey.
Lola Star on Instagram, and everything_divas, aka Ryan.
Hey.
Okay, and I am yours truly, Endless Divas, aka Cameron. And this week has just been so many things that have happened for women's wrestling and that we're going to talk about. We're going to say what we like, what we don't like. We're going to be blunt, and that's just gonna how it's gonna be. It's just gonna be real as it can get. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you a little about. We're gonna introduce ourselves. Okay, so we're gonna tell you a little bit about each of us. If you don't really know like everything about us, or if you're new, um, I am at Endless Divas on Instagram. I said that, but I started that fan page like several years ago. Um, it really flourished to what it is now. I'm not gonna front. Sometimes I'm a little inactive, but that's okay. Everyone gets a little busy, but I really want to be a part of the WWE Glam Squad. I'm not really one that wants to be in the ring or like wrestling, but I love wrestling. Well, let me correct myself. I love women's wrestling. I love being around women's wrestling. I love reading about it. I love watching it. Just everything about it. I love my girlies. And so that's what I want to do. I know some of us actually want to be in-ring competitors, but me, I'm more of the cosmetology type of person. Love hair and I love makeup, and I love like the things that the Glam Squad create, the looks that they create on the girls. I love it. If anything, I would be a manager. Like honestly, Lana would be running.
uh,
Okay, that's enough about me. One of you can take it.
so yeah, I'm on Instagram, everything_divas, and actually, thanks. I know my fans are crazy, but no, but for real, when I first started, that's actually when I met Cameron. It was actually a really long time ago, like 2013 or something. Like, dang. But
Oh,
yeah, Instagram's changed a lot, and I did take a little break for like a year, but I'm back and I'm ready. And yeah, for what I want to do involving WWE, I mean, if anything, I don't want to wrestle though, cause like these bitches do too much. But I would love to be part of creative or like even a manager or something where I don't injure myself and throw myself in the ring, cause that's just too scary for me. But some people are more brave than me, clearly. And one of them is with us, so take it away.
Okay, hey everybody. I'm Eve, aka at the Lola Star, was once at Diva Fanatic with an X. I've had my account for probably about 3 or 4 years now. It really took off and became something way more than what I thought it would ever be. And actually, I have to thank these two because they started with Instagram and everything way before me. And just seeing them and like everything they posted about and the attention and good feedback they got, it inspired me to start my own account. And eventually, I do want to get inside of a ring again. I want to be a women's wrestler for WWE. I would very much love to do that and be your women's champion. And so, enough about me. Now that we've got that all out there, one of the first things we wanted to talk about was Monday Night Raw,
ooh.
the
Ooh.
six women's match, the gauntlet match that main evented Raw. That, in my opinion, was tragic. Did
To
Emma and Dana so bogus?
honestly, same. Like, I'm all here for Naya. I really am. And I really want her to be champion. Like, it's okay that she ran through everybody. Like, that's fine. Like, that was cute. Like, I like how they make her look, like, how they try to make her look dominant. Like, I'm here for that. But then, like, to have Sasha just run at the end and put that bullshit ass bank statement in on her and make her tap, like, I was not here for that. I was like, you're really gonna have this this bitch drive the whole match, and then you just gonna have the squirrel come in
Oh my god.
and choke
Wow.
her and make her lose. Like, what type of thing?
But I mean, like, me and Ryan kind of discussed this match like a couple of days ago, and even though I hated how the match was put together, I do think that that was very unique. How like they had Sasha put the bank statement on her, like,
Mm-hmm.
and then she had like her arms like broke back, like, and she
Yeah.
really wore her down. It wasn't like a traditional bank statement. So I actually kind of believed that she made Nia tap. Although I still feel like Nia could have broke free, but just saying.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
really, Sasha, like, have we not seen enough of her? Like, have we not?
I mean, she is
Like,
the boss, so.
Emma came back. Don't do too much. Emma came back.
Oh.
Emma came back. She was purged, and she got her opportunity robbed of her. She got injured again when she was in her storyline. She got this opportunity robbed of her. Dana, they just don't know what to do with her.
Oh my gosh, they. Mm-mm. Oh yeah, you know
Like,
what? Side note for everyone listening: perched is a one thing of our slang, and pretty much it just means like you're ready, willing, and you're ready. You
ready,
are
willing,
ready.
able.
Yes.
So,
Ready, willing, and gay bull. If that makes sense.
but yeah, Dana, she had that great match on Superstars against Nia. Like, I don't know why they insist on putting her against Nia and like making her seem so weak when she's actually like really good. Like, she has a really cute move set. She did really good in that match with Nia. I really suggest you all go watch it if you haven't seen it. It was like 8 minutes, I think it was. It was like, pretty damn good. It was impressive. Dana did that. Nia did that. It was iconic.
Didn't she like almost lift up Naya too at one
No,
point?
she did lift
Yeah,
her up.
Oh,
she
shook,
lifted her off of her feet.
Yeah.
shook.
She did a lot. But I was 50-50 with the match because they almost got 30 minutes and it still felt like Emma and Dana were so rushed. And it's like, yeah, I felt like none of the girls should have had less time involved, but they really had Bailey going against Nia like she was a serious threat when she lost in like almost 4 minutes to Alexa. So Bailey should have not even been a question in this. She should have been out in like 3 seconds or not even been involved. Sorry, that's just my opinion because she didn't
I
do much at the
agree.
pay per view. So how is she suddenly good against Nia, but she can't compete against Alexa? Um, what?
Agreed.
But then Naya starts running through people, and Mickey James got enough time, and I was like, okay, that's cute. Like she clocked Mickey, so I'm like, okay, that's believable. But then Emma comes in, hits 3 moves, and then loses. I'm like,
Not even.
I was
She
like,
like barely did
oh.
anything.
And same with
So
Dana.
bad.
She got swatted, and then she loses, and I was like, all right.
I'm not even gonna front with y'all. Like, I hate Raw. Like, I cannot stand it.
I, I
So
just
when
feel
I
like they
tell
have the
you,
best players. Well, at least they did, or whatever. Or they have so much talent that's already built from NXT, and they just don't know how to use it.
I didn't even watch Raw. I never tune into Raw. I'm either like working or I just don't care. Like, I forget Raw's even on. Like, I'm not even like gonna not even pretending. Like, I will forget like Raw is a show. So I just scroll through my YouTube feed. I see the YouTube video. I'd be like, oh, that's cute. What happened? And this is what I did for this match. I knew it was the main event. They said it like in the commentary or whatever. And then the whole YouTube video was just like Nia squashing. I was like, okay, well clearly like she's Nia. And then I just see Sasha running in and picking up the win. So basically, the whole point of that story was that I don't care for Raw. I honestly don't, and I didn't even tune into the match when it was live on television because I just can't. It gets boring. Like, they don't do anything. They don't do it for me. And now all of a sudden, they want to learn how to use all the women,
Like
but
SmackDown.
they're gonna use them all for what, to get buried. SmackDown doesn't do that.
I was gonna say, Raw is a super safe. Like they always draft the biggest superstars, or they bring back the biggest people to try to get ratings or to get people to talk for the moment, or whoever's selling the most in the WWE shop. And it's like, that's great. Like, I mean, because like Alexa's got a chance, and I'm a big fan of hers. I think she's really great. I love her as
Yeah,
women's champion. But it's just like, you can't always be so safe. That's why SmackDown has been nonstop talk since the beginning. Like, even though people were like, oh my god, like Raw's gonna kill them because like they've got the horsewomen, and SmackDown has all these girls that aren't built up, but they took that and ran with it, and they made them all stars, and we actually are behind all of them. We know their story, we know why they're going for the title. It's not just like, oh, I'm the woman, so I'm about to just come for the title, and oh, this is your life, Bailey. Like, what? No.
I'm the
Like,
woman. I'm the boss. I'm the woman. I'm the boss. I'm just Bailey. I'm gonna hug you. Like, okay, like we get it. It's
It's just
enough.
like they don't know how to book, and it's like they have all the star potential, but what they do is
Hmm.
like they pick Sasha, and if the rumors of like Sasha versus Bailey at SummerSlam and Alexa versus Nia, that's great, that's cool, but what was the point of having Nia run through everyone, then Sasha to run in and win? Like, I loved how Sasha won though, because like I thought that bank statement was really cool, innovative, and it was something different we haven't seen, and I was like, that could take Nia down, but it's like,
Hmm.
how is she gonna run through everyone, lose to Sasha, and then now it's Sasha versus Alexa. Like, oh, like Nia destroying anybody like mattered. Like, that's what Raw does. They put everything in the moment it happens, but then it doesn't play into the story. Like, someone could have an amazing match. Like, just say Dana and Nia's match. Like, they could have had an amazing match on Raw, like they did on Superstars, but it wouldn't matter. It would have just happened to happen. Meanwhile, on
Hmm.
SmackDown, we're getting matches that are for a storyline. Like, even though those tags, we were like, oh, here comes another tag, it led to a women's Money in the Bank. Something like historic and incredible. Here comes Raw doing these random matches that just happen to happen, and then oh, let's just have a gauntlet match out of nowhere. Like,
Right, and they always try to one up SmackDown. Like,
they really do.
And it doesn't work. It doesn't work because they literally just threw those girls out there for that gauntlet match just so they could say that they had a main event historic match, and it didn't even matter because nobody's talking about it because it wasn't even lit. Like, I mean, it was cool that they main evented. Like, that's always great, and then they all got TV time. But it's still like you said, Ryan. What was it for though? Like, what was the story? Because there was no build up to them needing a gauntlet match. Like Sasha and Bailey didn't, heel turn and really try to fight for the title. So like there's no tension between them. And then, Nia hasn't, she disappeared for forever. Like where's her real title match? Like cuz she got screwed over weeks ago. So, there's just no build. Like
meanwhile, Lana's on her third fucking title match because she got screwed over and she made a big deal out of it, and they turned it into a storyline.
but I kind of like how they, well, I'll save that for when we go to SmackDown. But okay, so match aside, just one thing on Raw too. I wanted to ask everyone what are your opinions or pros and cons about the current Raw Women's Champion Alexa Bliss? Ryan, you go first.
I have a lot to say. I honestly don't think Alexa's all that. I get why she has fans. She has that cute look. She can cut a promo when she needs to, but I feel like she's not all there. They try to compare her to Charlotte and replace her when she moved over, and it's not working. Like, she's not that good at. I mean, she's a good wrestler, but she's not comparable to Charlotte. She's not comparable to Sasha. She's not comparable to even Mickey James, but we all know Mickey's not going to get a push, so let me not do that. But it's like I feel like they have so many better girls on the Raw roster, but for some reason Alexa's just champion because she moved over and she was the hot talk. So it's like I don't know. I hope she loses the title soon. No shade, but I don't feel like she was even ready to be the first to hold the Raw and the SmackDown Women's title. But that's just me.
Honestly, that's where I disagree. I love Alexa. I love everything like she's about. I love her gimmick. I love like her attitude. Like I really just love it all. And to me, she has it all. What I think they're doing wrong is they're dumbing down her moveset. Like
Mm-hmm.
why
Yeah.
hasn't she done Twisted Bliss?
And she does a DDT now. Like,
Yeah, like
uh,
really a DDT. You're gonna have her get rid of that sick move and have her do like these heel tactics for what? Like I hate when they do that. Like Charlotte, she could be heel and she could do it big. So why isn't Alexa being heel and doing it big? Like that's the only thing I don't like. Because I do think she was ready to be champion, and I do think she is a great champion. She's a great champion on SmackDown,
Mm-hmm.
and she's doing as much as she can with what she's given right now. But like I said, she was so much better on SmackDown because SmackDown is just so much better. Period.
she's just not impressing me. Like, I don't know. Like, I couldn't imagine myself seeing her and be like, oh, like Alexa's on. Like, I'm ready. Like, I'm excited to see this. I just see it and I'm just like, oh, here comes another Raw segment with Alexa and whoever. Because I don't know. Maybe it's the raw booking. Maybe it's them dumbing down her moveset. But it's been happening with a lot of NXT call-ups where they just lose their mojo. Like Sasha when she was heel in NXT, I was like she was my favorite. Then when she moved up, I started not liking her because I'm just like, where did she go? Like this is not the Sasha like that was in NXT, and I feel like that's the same with Alexa.
The only thing that isn't the same was Charlotte, because Charlotte, she transformed. Like, she wasn't all that in
Yeah.
NXT. I mean, she was all that. Like, she was really good at wrestling, but like her gimmick was a
She
hot mess.
wasn't the Charlotte she is now. Yeah.
Yeah.
She was not the queen. Like, she moved up and she became the queen. The
Mm.
other two, Bailey and Sasha, had it in NXT and they lost it when they came up.
And I feel like that's where Alexa falls now. Because when she was feuding with Bailey, I was so here for it with her promo. She stole the title. Like, I love that. But then on Raw, when her and Bailey are having these segments, I'm just like, first of all, Bailey cannot cut a promo for her life. So I was like, this is not going to go good. And then Alexa's trying to carry it, but with the material they're giving her, and I'm just like, you guys really thought this was going to succeed?
You
With
can't. Oh,
what?
you can only rag on Bailey so much. You can only hear, "Oh, you're just Bailey. You're just like a fan." Like, you can only hear that so many times, and it's
Mm-hmm.
been reiterated so much because they put Bailey at the short end of the stick so many times, and they're not letting her like do what she did like with Asuka when she was in NXT, when she had that when they had their contract signing. Like, that was everything. That was when I was a mark for Bailey. Like, I
Yeah.
actually watched that title match, and I my heart was actually racing.
I miss when they used to let the faces not be so cookie cutter. Like even though people like to diss the diva era, I feel like a lot of the diva segments when the face was in Bailey's shoes, they knew how to like, okay, you know what, enough is enough. Like I'm about to get even. Like no, this is your life, and then like flip the script on the heel and make the heel feel insecure for once. But like I feel like that rarely happens now. It's like the heel always is like is like the new face because all the heels are so over. Like everybody is loving how they like will tear someone down. They come up with new innovative ways to like drag somebody or just like their move set or their gimmick. And it's like the faces they love them for the minute, and then once they get the title or once they finally get that big push, they're like, oh, she's so boring. Oh, she keeps saying the same thing.
Yeah, at least
Okay,
for
we
the
get it.
at least
Like
it's always like that for the women though. Cause like there's like what, two faces on SmackDown, or how many on Raw? Like two, Bailey and Sasha.
and Dana,
Like no shade, I love Dana, but like
she's not even being
when
used.
did she
Yeah,
ever get shown off?
yeah, that's true.
Like, people will always be behind Sasha because like Sasha's over, but like Bailey, everyone was here for Bailey before she was champion. But all of a sudden, when she became champion, like she just fell apart. Like, it was just a
But
hot mess of a reign.
I
And
wasn't here for Bailey from the jump though because I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but she was on the I think the fast lane. No, not the fast lane. It was the pay per view right before fast lane. I think on the pre show after Sasha had lost. I think it was Roadblock on Raw Talk, and pretty much they were already
Mm.
insinuating she was going to be next in line. And Booker T and like Lita and
oh god,
Jerry
That was
so
Lawler,
tragic.
they told her
so
to rip
bad.
Charlotte a new one and let her know what's up, and Bailey literally sat there out of character. So this was all her own booking, and they were like, let her know what's up. And she's like, "Well, Charlotte, like I think I did it." Girl, no, it ain't no. I think it's Charlotte. You think you're the queen? Okay, well look, guess what? I just came up from NXT, so what's good? Run up, get done up. I'm about to be Raw Women's Champion. Drops mic, walks away. Like
I'm purged.
you need to
Leave.
let her know. And then like I just don't get it. It's like she lost her fire. Like she's too nervous or something. Because like in NXT, like she knew how to play the underdog gimmick really well, but she also like what Cameron was saying, like in that contract signing she had with Asuka, she got a little like backbone and like pushed Asuka back and like was getting all in her face. Like that's good.
Well, my
Like
thing is like NXT, when they're in NXT, I feel like NXT booking knows exactly how to use their girls in a way to build them up. Like NXT might not be
Well,
popping
back
right now.
then.
Yeah, back then I should say. Because Bailey, it was her whole story of becoming who she is, and she was the underdog every single time, and that's why people were so behind her. Like even when she had the Iron Woman match against Sasha, like even though she was champion, and Sasha was doing these heel tactics, everyone was like shocked and was so invested. But it's like she comes to the main roster and she's like the main
She's
girl.
just Bailey.
Yeah, and she's quote unquote just Bailey, but yeah, she's beating Nia, she's beating Charlotte, she's beating everyone. And I'm just like, how is she supposed to be an underdog and be just a fan when she's beating every single person that steps in front of her and loses occasionally, when in NXT it was the other way around. NXT made people love her because they were like, oh, I really hope Bailey pulls through and I hope Bailey can win, just like they used to do with Sami Zayn. But when Bailey comes up, it's like she's beating everyone, and it's like, how can you get behind her when they are trying to make her an underdog, but she's beating
She's
everyone?
winning.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and she
She's an
was champion.
overdog when she's supposed to be an
She was
underdog.
champion in less than like 6 months. How does that
And then
work?
the fact that she beat Charlotte's pay-per-view streak just kills me.
Mm-hmm.
Because Charlotte, like, Sasha Banks couldn't get the job done, but Bailey comes up and does it on the first try at that.
No, it
I'm
was a
sorry.
second try.
No.
Because what happened was she
Oh,
lost
yeah,
at Royal
second
Rumble,
one.
wins at Raw, and then wins at the pay-per-view. No, what should have happened was if Bailey was going to win, she should have won it at the pay-per-view the first time. How is she going to win on Raw and retain at a pay-per-view when Charlotte's streak was
Charlotte's pay-per-view
legit?
streak should have ended at WrestleMania. Period.
Mm-hmm.
It should have.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they were right there. What the heck? And then, oh my god! And then how does she win at WrestleMania off of a basic elbow drop? Like, I'm sorry, I know it's supposed to be homage to Macho Man and everything. That's awesome, but even he put more pizzazz to it because it just seemed like a basic elbow drop. There is just no.
Mm-hmm.
And the way Sasha got eliminated off that turnbuckle, like, please. They tried it.
So the only elimination that made sense was Nia because they all laid on top of her. That was the only thing that made sense.
And
like,
she got power bombed.
yeah, but like she could have easily kicked out. But like they were laying on her, so I was
Right.
like, oh, okay, they have leverage. Okay, an elbow drop. The Queen Charlotte, 16 pay-per-view streak, 4-time women's
Off an
champion,
elbow drop.
an
At
elbow
WrestleMania.
drop. Like I get it. It was like honoring Macho Man. But the thing is, back then their finishers used to be like an elbow and like a drop kick. No, wrestling has changed, and people are doing like 720 flips and whatever Neville's finisher is, and it's like insane to watch. And you're like, how is a person actually doing this? And then she's gonna do an elbow drop on the grandest stage of them all.
That's more basic than the belly to Bailey. Like,
Right?
But honestly, the way she hits the Bailey to belly and the way they sell it, that move is believable. Like on paper, it's basic as hell, but when she does hit it, I like it.
It depends who for
And then-
me. Like
Yeah,
Sasha,
and
I
they
love
sell
it, but
Yeah, like when Sasha sells it, it looks really good. Charlotte sells it pretty good too. But
That's my
I feel
favorite
like
one
at
from the
Mania
top
she
row.
should have. Yeah, I was gonna say that at Mania,
That's
that's
it.
how she should have won. Top row Bailey to belly.
or just
Not an elbow
lost.
drop. No. I just really can't believe they let Charlotte pay-per-view streak like end like that. And granted, I'm not gonna act like I was completely here for Charlotte throughout all of her pay-per-view streak, but after I've seen the light quite a bit, I really appreciated her as a character and her legacy as far as like the Raw Women's Championship. And I just feel like she definitely should not have lost to Bailey at Fastlane and not such a memorable match. Like,
It wasn't.
I
That,
mean,
it wasn't
was
that good.
it Fastlane or was it Raw? Yeah, she lost it at Raw, and then she lost it. She didn't get it back at Fastlane, and I mean, they tried to make it memorable, but every Raw Women's Championship match that comes to my mind first is always Sasha versus Charlotte, Hell in a Cell, Roadblock. Like on Raw, the very first one that they had, like after the draft when Sasha won it, that match was great. Getting Dana eliminated like that, and then at the end, Charlotte's like, "You will never beat me ever," and then she goes to clothesline her, she misses, and then Banks stays and she taps out. That was great storytelling. That was amazing.
And the thing is, Sasha was more of an underdog than Bailey, and that's Bailey's gimmick.
True.
And
True.
it's like Charlotte and Bailey do not have chemistry. Did they not learn the first time at NXT Takeover when they had one of the worst NXT Women's Title matches? It was so bad, and yet they're trying to do on main roster, and then Bailey wins, and I'm just like, you took what was the best feud of 2016 between Charlotte and Sasha with all of these amazing matches, like the Falls Count Anywhere, the first time they faced on Raw that Sasha won, Hell in a Cell, Iron Woman. You take all of that, and then Bailey wins on Raw,
In a basic match.
and then
there was not a good build to it.
there wasn't, just because she
Like,
lost at Royal
that
Rumble.
feud was not memorable.
I can't.
At least not in a good way.
I
I
can't.
can't. I
Okay,
can't.
well, if we're done talking about the tragedy that happened on Raw, let's move to the land of opportunity. Team Blue,
My home.
hashtag women's wrestling,
Thank God.
hashtag Lana Land, where we feel
Hashtag
the
we're
glow.
women.
Hashtag we can actually have a women's division successful.
Right.
Hashtag Miss Money in the Bank. Okay.
Okay. So first let's just talk about Naomi versus Lana in that 30-second match. Cameron, you go first because I know Lana is your girl.
Oh my god. I'm okay. See, let's roll it back to the title match. Okay. I was perched. Don't get me wrong. I love Naomi, but Lana, I've always wanted her to wrestle. Like I've always been here for Lana. Me and Eve, we've been
Free
perched for
Lana. Free
years.
Lana. Woo
Right?
woo.
Hashtag free Lana. Look it up. Look at who started it and look at who followed through. Okay. Okay. Anyways, I digress. Um, I was really excited for her. I knew she wasn't going to win the first time. You know, like they could not do Naomi like that. But the second time, like, oh, and that match was really good. I was really impressed and I was really excited, and I love the build up to their match too, even though it was like kind of short, but it was like iconic, you know. But anyways, Lana looks so good. For one, let me just throw that out there. Like, she looks bomb.
Oh
She's
yes.
really impressive, and she's like really
Ravishing.
ravishing, and she's really doing it up. But then we get to this match on SmackDown, right? The rematch, because after Carmella distracted her, and we'll get to that later. Um, After Carmella distracted her, whatever, she got the rematch for the next week, and they really just like, what was it, 2 minutes? Like, really?
Probably. Maybe a little less.
Yeah, Les.
Like, I get it, but I don't get it. You know, because Lana, you should be trying to build her up, and although she did do good, or excuse my grammar, she did do well on at the pay-per-view. They should have built her up even more and like had Naomi pull through like at the very end if they were gonna have her lose. Not no like we're not divas anymore. We're women's wrestlers. Okay, we don't have 30-second matches. Okay, we don't do that. That's not okay. Like, and this is SmackDown. Like we're not doing that. But what I do appreciate now that I get it, now that they're tying it into the storyline of Lana's shoulder being up, that she's having another match, and I do think that Lana might pull through at this one because Naomi is already the longest reigning SmackDown Women's Champion. I think I'm correct, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, she's the
90 days,
longest
I
reigning.
believe.
She already did what it do, and I feel like Lana might snatch her, and they might feud for a little bit longer because Naomi has to have a rematch or whatever. They can't have Lana debut and have her lose over and over and over. Like, she has to win at one point, and I think this is going to be the point where she pulls a fast one on Naomi because it's just like you can't have somebody debut and then have them lose back to back. Like, that just makes them look weak.
But I
So
mean, I feel like maybe not necessarily because, granted, even though this is like, if she does lose for a third time, I mean, her the fans, Lana Squad, might be a little upset. But I just feel like all in all, it's amazing that first of all, she's been freed. She's on SmackDown. She's with the Land of Opportunity. She's being herself. She's wrestling, and she's doing damn good at it at that. Because I was very impressed at Money in the Bank. Because I don't know what it is about Lana, but from day one, I just thought there was something special about her. And when I saw that she was possibly going to be wrestling because she kept doing all those NXT live events, like I've been perched. I've been just waiting. I was like, please let her finally like do something. Like it would just be
yeah, but
great.
what
And
I don't want, I don't mean to cut you off, but what I don't want is to have her keep losing, and then have her get lost in the shuffle, and then her end up being back with Rusev because Rusev is going to return soon. That's what I don't want. Like, I can't have that. Like, she can't just be freed and then they put her back, and they can't not use her because like she's everything. Like, she's so good. She's so entertaining. Like, no
I
matter
don't think
what.
she'd get lost. I don't think she'd get lost, especially since she's on SmackDown. Because every time we think they're gonna like mess up, like because I know some of us were getting a little like worried about Carmella because she kind of wasn't doing anything for a while, and then look, Miss Money in the Bank, like in the past like couple of weeks, it's been like pretty much all about her. She's opened SmackDown like twice, cut crazy promos. The girls had to attack her because clearly she's a threat, and then she still won it back. First ever Miss Money in the Bank and first ever two-time Money in the Bank. Like Miss Money in the Bank. So I feel like SmackDown knows what they're doing. But all in all, if Naomi is supposed to lose next week, I'm just glad she's finally got to be champion. You know, she got to she won it in her hometown at WrestleMania on the main card, not the pre-show. Like that is something she could take with her forever. No one can ever change that. And then like it's just crazy because I mean not that I lost faith in her because I knew she was championship material. It's just that it just kind of seemed like it was so far fetched with all the new girls coming in, and like it was all about the four horsewomen. She was barely getting any TV time. She was losing whenever she was on TV. So I would just be happy that she even got to do that. But I don't think she's losing it now specifically because I mean, she just got new bling for the title, so I'm kind of like, ooh, I don't think they would give her a new glow in the dark title just to have her lose.
Speaking of, did y'all see on Twitter that bitch that was like, "Oh, the only reason you're getting shown on SmackDown now is because Alexa got moved over to Raw." I was like, ugh. I saw that tweet. I was like, please, because I'm pretty sure she beat Alexa.
First at Elimination
And
Chamber,
Mania.
and then at Mania in her hometown. So, I mean, but you know, Alexa fans, no shade to you guys, but a lot of them on Twitter or even on Instagram are crazy sometimes, and they get offended
They're a
over
little
everything.
much.
They're immature.
They're like AJ fans.
Yes. Ugh.
I digress. Don't come for me. That's them too. I love Alexa. I have nothing bad to say.
Comfort at the Lola Star. She said all of that. So.
No, I love.
No,
You'll
I
see
love
nothing but
Alexa,
Alexa on my
but
page. So
I love Alexa, but some marks are just they mark
I
too
think
hard.
every squad has a couple marks that troll from time to time, but that's
Not
okay.
trolled. They're like legit crazy.
They are, because half of them are actually fans, and half of them just like staring at her ass, because apparently she has
That
a
is
thick booty.
so true. Like I see too
It's
much Alexa
disgusting.
Bliss booty on my timeline sometimes, and just even in Discovery.
Like I'm just here. I'm here for everyone thinking these girls are cute and they have like they look good, but like I don't want to see her ass every time I'm scrolling through Instagram or on Twitter. Like I get it, she has a butt. Like let's go. I just wanted to discuss, you know, SmackDown in general and the Lana versus Naomi. See, my thing is, I felt like their rematch should have been what happened at the pay per view. Yeah, it would have like been a squash match at the pay per view, but I feel like it would have been easier for them to transition into giving Lana another match because she had the match at the pay per view because she asked for it, which made no sense to me. I get Naomi wants to be a fighting champion, but
I
and
mean,
then
Charlotte asked for it and she got a title match.
that's
So.
true. And then, um, and then she asked for it on the next SmackDown, and then Naomi gives it to her again. I'm like, wouldn't it make sense for her shoulder to be up and that kind of to start at the pay per view? That way on SmackDown, they could have had like a legit match like the pay per view one. I felt like it would have just flowed better,
Yeah.
but I mean, she's still getting another match, and I don't know if she's gonna win because my thing is like Eve was saying, she got the bling. Like Naomi has bling on the title now, and they have not customized a women's title. And
Ever.
yeah, and John Cena had his little spinny thing, but Naomi has
Mm-hmm.
a glow in the dark women's title. So I don't think they're gonna take it off of her. But three matches, like,
I mean, they could take it off of her and then have her win it back. Like, I don't think Lana would keep it for very long.
but
The
I don't
first
want
time.
that. Like,
Yeah.
what's the point?
No, I don't either.
What's the point?
Uh-uh.
And then another thing, like in general, SmackDown, great. Like they are so good to their women's division and they can build a storyline. But the one thing they struggle so bad with is booking a championship reign to be successful. Like we can remember how each girl won, but that's it. Like Becky won in the six pack. Alexa
Ooh.
powerbomb Becky and won. Naomi wins at WrestleMania. That's all. Like what else was
Yeah, but they
important?
haven't had like crazy in-depth storylines. It's been mostly the women's locker room storylines that have been like crazy.
Yeah. Like I get they want to
I
make it like a
agree.
sisterhood and make them all come together and have these big matches that mean something. Great. The Miss Money in the Bank match. That build, I love that build. I thought that was really good and I feel like they included everyone like perfectly. But Lana comes on the scene, asks for a title match, and gets it just because Naomi was involved with the Miss Money in the Bank match for whatever reason. Like, I get they have to cash in on her if she's still champion and face her, but it's like, why couldn't they have her feud with someone else or bring up Lana a little sooner and had them start like beefing a little backstage, and then they could have transitioned that into what happened.
Well, I think like as far as like the booking of the champion, I think that might start to get better now. But I feel like how we kind of discussed like in the past, I feel like SmackDown had so many girls who were not decorated. So I feel like they just did what they could to like get a couple champions so that they had like what's the word, like a hierarchy, I guess. Because like on Raw, like we knew who was like championship material. It was like, of course, Charlotte, because she had it like 3 or 4 times, and Sasha, and then that was pretty much it. But you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
they had some girls that were already like built, and we knew who they were. We knew that they were like worthy of the title, so they needed to kind of like figure that out. So I feel like they just wanted to build their division and kind of make stars that way, because usually whoever becomes champion naturally gets a little more popular, or they get more buzz, or they get put over more, so that people like them more. And then all the other girls were just like falling in line to help support.
That's
But
actually,
hopefully,
I was just saying, that's
huh?
actually really true because with Raw, like, you already know who's that girl. Like, you already know. Like,
Yeah,
you're like, oh, Alexa's at the top, Sasha's at the top. And Dana and Alicia, you're like, they're not. They're not that. But on SmackDown, I feel like everyone is at an even playing field. Even Charlotte, when
yes,
she transitioned, I feel like they not downgraded her, but I feel like they pulled her down a little so she could be
She's not
level.
OP.
Yeah, they
right.
like they lowered Charlotte, they raised Carmella, and then it just works when everyone has a feud now. Because if just say when Sasha and Alicia had their feud, and Alicia was attacking her every week, and Sasha was winning off a double knee, it was like, so we know Sasha can put her away in 5 seconds, but Alicia's petty and she's gonna attack her. I wonder who's gonna win at the pay per view. Obviously Sasha, but you could have, I don't know, Natty versus Tamina at a pay per view, and you'd be like, well, Natty could win because of this, but Tamina did really good in the Money in the Bank match, and they could be pushing her. Like, SmackDown keeps you guessing, and Raw,
Mm-hmm.
it's just
You
like
already
it
know,
happens. Yeah, it's
because
happening.
it's so safe.
Like, get ready.
Like this is no excitement for when Raw comes on, because like even tomorrow, no, like not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday, but like on the 4th of July for SmackDown, like anything could honestly happen, because just like how we're all like, oh my god, here we go, Lana's getting a third chance, but for all we know, I don't know,
Carmella could
Lana,
cash in.
right?
Yeah.
Carmella could cash in and make it look like she's about to really do it, and they could set up a triple threat, and then she's like, oh, never mind, this was too much. I thought I was gonna win, and then leave, like, and then Naomi wins in some crazy way or something. Like, you never know.
Who knows? Like,
Like, anything could
even
happen.
they can transition to a new storyline, and like Tamina can come out and like, I don't know, do something, and then like, oh, because Naomi and Tamina have a lot of history, and then if Naomi beats Lana, they could be like, oh, maybe like Tamina and Naomi is next, or because Natty and Naomi have amazing chemistry, they could be the next feud. Even
I kind of
Charlotte,
hope that was what happened.
I hope at SummerSlam it ends up being Naomi versus Natty versus Charlotte, but we'll see.
I hope so. That would be nice. I want her to hold it past SummerSlam if I could, because like I'm so conflicted because I love Lana, but I'm also like, while Naomi's in that seat, and like she's got all this momentum going, I just want her to like ride this wave as long as she can. Like, I mean, of course, it doesn't have to be 500 days like some people in NXT, but if she did hold it past 100 days, maybe even almost 200, I'd be happy with that. But so anything else we want to talk about as far as SmackDown? Oh, let's talk about Carmella, Miss
The
Money in the Bank.
oh wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me go. Okay. So if y'all didn't know, Carmella is my girl. Okay. Like
Sips tea.
she is my
Literally.
bitch on SmackDown. Like she's all me. Like attitude, bitch down. Like everything. I love it. But So we get to the Money in the Bank ladder match, right? When the build up for it was great, like I loved it, like iconic. But we get to Money in the Bank, okay? We get the match. The match was hot. The match was popping. Like I was excited. I was shook. So James Ellsworth climbs the ladder, takes it down, and he hands it to Carmella. I was excited. I was excited. I was not complaining about the ending at all. And no, it's not because I like Carmella. Because if it was anybody else that had that type of manager, like I'd be here for it too. I'd be like, oh wow, that's so slick. And like, how did everyone not expect that to happen? Like, why was
Right?
everyone so shocked that that was going to happen when that was clearly what was going to happen the whole time? She didn't bring James Ellsworth out there to stand there and look pretty because he's fugly. Okay,
Oh my god.
she brought him out there to help her. Like that's what he does in most of their matches. So clearly, it's not going to change when something amazing is on the line. Okay. And then people want to act all shocked. They want to get all offended. Oh, a man won the Miss Money in the Bank ladder match. A man didn't win shit, okay? Because at the end of the day, the bell didn't ring when James Ellsworth grabbed it. Now did it? Now did it? No, it didn't. It rang when it was in Carmella's hands. She won, okay? Just because he interfered, like, nobody was saying anything when Maurice was about to grab it several years ago. Nobody said anything. Everyone was here for that. And then nobody said anything when Charlotte's dad helped her win at WrestleMania.
Oh my god. I
Nobody
just
was that
knew
pressed
Sasha was
about
gonna
that.
win.
So all of a sudden, when James Ellsworth on the ladder, it's a big deal. Now that it's Carmella that's in the hot seat. Not when it's Charlotte. Not when it's anybody else that's cheating. No, when Carmella's cheating, it's an issue. And then we want to get to SmackDown, and all of a sudden, Daniel Bryan wants to make his return out of nowhere and talk about, oh, this will be addressed on Tuesday night. I'll make a decision. A decision on what? I'm gonna sit here, as Carmella said, there's nothing that he could have done but reinforce what she said, and well, I'm gonna reinforce what she said because what she said makes complete and utter sense. Like there are no rules. There are no rules, and there's nothing that ever said
There's
it.
no
And just because
rules. How can I get disqualified when there's no rules? Oh my
just because there's a
goodness.
gray area doesn't mean that there's all of a sudden a rule for the match. Like there's gray areas because there are no rules. That's the point of having no rules. Okay? But at the end
But
of the
I'm glad
day,
they did that though because it made the fans care that much more
I know.
about the match. That was so
The way the
smart.
match ended pissed them off. Like even though I was happy about the ending of the first match, the way that they did it pissed everybody off and made her get like everyone like fucking hated her. Like everyone was so mad. I was like, why are y'all so pressed? Like y'all are just so upset over nothing. Like I can't. And they're like, oh, they took an opportunity. This is what I can't stand. Like when I was reading like comments because I'm on Instagram. I am a Divas if you forgot. But what I just couldn't stand was that oh she took an opportunity away from all the other women. She didn't take an opportunity from shit. Everyone in that match has got their moment to shine, except maybe like Tamina, but everyone.
I thought Tamina was the star of the match both times, but that's just me.
It is.
everyone,
She did so
everyone,
good.
She was
she did
okay.
do good, but as I'm saying, like everyone in that match has gotten recognition. Charlotte has been champion. God knows how many times. What was it like 5, 6? I think it's 5.
She held the title combined longer than
Charlotte,
Asuka will
yeah,
ever hold
Charlotte's
it.
OP. Charlotte is OP, and if you don't know what that means, she is overpowered. But Charlotte has the title. Fucking Natty has won she's won a title before, even though like that was a long time ago. But Natty has still been put on in matches too. Like she won
Very
feuds.
overrated. I mean, underrated.
Yeah,
Very
Natty won
underrated.
feuds. Um, who Becky won the title? Who else was in the match? Tamina hasn't done much, but those are the only two that her and Carmella were the only two that haven't done anything. No shade, because Carmella's done, like she competed in the first like Extreme Rule or no, not the first. Yeah, the first Extreme Rules match. Like
Oh,
she's
the no
competed in
DQ
that
one.
stuff, but they had her lose. They had her lose all of her feuds, which was complete and utter bullshit. Because you don't have to put Nikki Bella over because she's already over no matter what. Like she should have won those matches that she was in, but she got. I mean, she got her time to shine, but she didn't. She didn't have any accolades in NXT. Like they didn't make her champion there. They made her a hype girl. Like, this was like her moment. Like, she deserved it. Like, she really did.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing
And
is,
she didn't take it.
oh, everyone says Carmella cannot wrestle and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, yeah, she has sloppy moments, whatever, but everyone does. And excuse me, if you're gonna call her a bad wrestler, look back at Bayley versus Carmella in NXT. It was like in January 2015 or something. That match was good.
It
That
was
match was.
really good.
I was
Yeah.
I was like, that was Carmella's best performance I've ever
She
seen.
suicide dive.
She did so
She
good.
Twice,
Twice.
and it was awesome.
And then she comes
Wasn't a big
up.
fan of the ending, but it was
Yeah.
still really good. I was
Yeah.
still very here for that
And
match. Yeah.
if we want to talk sloppy, let's not come for Carmella, because I know you saw fucking Charlotte in both of those matches.
Yeah.
Fucking falling to the floor after she does a big boot and shit. Like, girl, please. I was trying to
That's
drag
what
somebody
happens
'cause
when
you're
you
friends.
need to adjust your crown. She was just trying to fix her crown.
Well, she didn't
Girl,
fix
don't
it
get
fast
slapped.
enough.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Hello.
Don't get slapped.
Yeah. Don't no.
But okay, and then they had her win the rematch, which was pretty fucking iconic. Like, if I must say so myself, I loved it, especially the outcome. But I love that match like too, because I feel like that match had more spots than the other match, the first match.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, I enjoyed the second match a lot better,
Yeah.
and I really do appreciate Tamina taking all those bumps. Like, that was cute. I was like, yes, Tamina, like, you're a woman. Like, she was getting fucked up. Oh my god, when she was like under the fucking ladder getting
Oh
choked
my
out,
god,
oh
and Charlotte had her like pinned down. I was like, oh my god.
And Tamina lifted it up. I was so here for it.
She did. You're
I was like,
right.
Tamina, you did that. Like, you're a woman now. Like, you've been inducted into being a woman.
I'm just so glad she's on SmackDown because I feel like now she's actually gonna be able to do stuff. And this Money in the Bank match really allowed Tamina to
With
do
like the
stuff.
start.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because they included everyone, and Tamina was like, you know what? If they're gonna include me, let me do something. Both matches, I thought she was a star. I feel like she did so good in both of them. She didn't botch once. She was lifting ladders with not Carmella, Charlotte on them. She was doing all this like cute little stuff, hitting Natty's face off the like whatever you call it in the corner the first time, and I was just like, yes, Tamina, take what you get. And now I feel like she's going to be involved in a lot more feuds. I see Naomi versus Tamina about to happen because I feel like they're not going to give up what they had. And I feel like she brings a lot to SmackDown, even though she's not as established as everyone else is yet. But I feel like she will be, and I feel like she will be able to do a lot.
Yeah, like I'm not the biggest fan of Tamina. Like, I mean, I have my reservations about her, but I'm definitely open to it because SmackDown has like gotten me behind quite a few people that I didn't think I would be. Like, because I support like pretty much all the women. Like, I love them all, but like they just know how to like. I don't know. They just know how to book it right. Like they just do, where you're just like, like, okay, I love Alexa because she's being a total bitch to Becky, or you're like, dang, I really feel bad for Becky because like Alexa's really coming at her. I hope she does win, or like, it's good. It keeps you like on the edge of your seat because I know I was really nervous for like all the matches that they did. I really didn't know how it was gonna go.
Can I just
Okay,
say?
so last.
Oh, I was
Oh, go
just saying.
ahead.
Can I just say? You're right. For my case, except for Becky, I will never be able to get behind Becky. No,
No,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. Because what is she doing? She did one move the whole match, the second Miss Money in the Bank match. What did she do? A Bexplex every 2 seconds. And I'm just like, how are you going to be like beefing with James and Carmella like oh my god, Becky might win. Becky and Carmella are like going head to head, like who's going to win? Becky's doing 2 moves, and I'm just like, if y'all are really gonna put the briefcase on Becky, SmackDown will be canceled. I don't understand. I don't understand why she has so much people behind her, because she's 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 not anything special. I'm sorry, she
Okay,
does not play her
let me
gimmick at all.
let me. I, I'm sure Becky is like a really she has to be like she's so nice outside of like
Yeah,
wrestling, but like her character, I appreciate her as a person, and I appreciate her putting her body on the line just like I do all the other women. But I just her character, I can't get behind it. Like
she has no
her promos,
character. She has no
her
character. That's the
promos,
problem.
her promos. I can't do it. The straight fire bullshit. I don't like it. Like it's like tacky to me. It's like don't not like her hair color is not tacky. Cause I love her hair color, but like the whole yelling it in the match, like her moveset, it just like bothers me. Like she just annoys me. Like every time I see her on my TV, like every time I hear her talk, like when she's like complaining to Daniel in the back, when she's having segments, when she's like pressed that she didn't win, like she's like, oh my god, like every time I do something, I'm trying to do it by the book, and then someone just comes and cheats, and it just ruins everything every single time. Like, am I ever gonna have a fair opportunity this time, the third? Like, bitch, shut the fuck up, girl. Like, oh my god. Like, you should know. Okay, if you know that people are doing things backwards or doing things the bad way, why are you still complaining? Because it's not gonna change. Like, I
I
don't
mean,
get
me
it.
personally, I like Becky Lynch. I love the straight fire. I love when she yells it out. Inspire the fire. Celtic princess warrior. Love it. I like her. I have
The
no
only
complaints about
princess
her.
is
Like,
Carmella. I'm sorry, but like, Becky
whatever.
is Becky is far
Whatever.
from a princess. I can't.
Carmella is everything though. Like coming out moonwalking and that like Cash Money gear, that is cute. I love that. Like I didn't expect her to wear anything like that for Money in the Bank, but it's cute. I love it. Like
She just has gears on top of gears on top of gears.
Like
so like okay, since we did it about Raw, like oh, what were you gonna say, Ryan?
no, I was just saying, I like the concept of Becky, like straight fire. I like the concept, but she doesn't do anything for it. She screams straight fire in the match. That's it. She's supposed to be steampunk. The only thing steampunk about her is the literal steam in her entrance. She doesn't do anything for it, and it's just
But
like
her gear is
her
steampunk.
gear is ugly.
That's
It looks
not
like
a gear.
it looks like
It's
she
like
went
a top for her
right. She went to Goodwill
Okay.
and got like a tank top. Like
Oh,
girl,
okay.
ugh.
Oh. Well, I mean, the one that she wore with the skirt, with the like vest, that was cute. I wish she would keep wearing that. Like, I love that.
Like
Certain ones aren't that bad, but I feel you guys. Like, she does need to up her gear game major.
let's go back at Money in the Bank. Carmella's gear, everything. Tamina's gear.
That was a look.
It was whatever. I mean, it was cute. It was different.
I liked the ribs.
Was it?
Yeah,
It's
it was
the same
different.
thing
No,
she's been wearing with
she
ripped
had.
armbands.
There you go. Ripped armbands, different. Charlotte, she had a different color here for it.
Goodbye.
Natty's gear, my favorite gear of the night.
Natty is
so
a look,
cute,
like
so
top
cute.
buns and everything.
And then
Love
Becky,
it.
what is she wearing? Nobody remembers for a reason because she doesn't impress anyone with her outfits. She doesn't impress anyone with her promos. She doesn't impress anyone with her gimmick. All she does is straight fire in a match, a Bexplex, and a running like elbow in the corner. I'm done.
Becky can come out with one like different like with a different outfit, but it's not different. Like they all look so similar, like no matter what, you just think that she's being dirty and wearing the same thing every damn week because they all look the same.
She doesn't have a
She
style.
should low key get a gear that's got the flames on it, like Beth Phoenix had that one time. That was cute.
Like she doesn't have
And,
a
like,
style. Like everyone has
her
their
gears,
style.
and her gears were always ugly. I'm sorry, they were always bad. Like,
Mm-hmm.
No, not the one she debuted in for the Divas Revolution. That was cute. I love that.
Was it? I don't.
Yeah,
Honestly, I don't remember it. The only attire that I remember
It was like
from
the
her.
silver metallic like one that she wore, and it had the like black stripes in it. It was cute.
the one that she has wearing in 2K17, that one.
Kind of. It's a little different because it's literally all silver metallic.
She's had like two gears where I was like, oh, like that's not bad.
Yeah.
Like all the ones at NXT, you know when she had she used to have the ones with the little flaps in the back.
Oh, those were cute. I like that.
Did
I
you?
liked it.
Those
I
were
liked it.
tragic.
Those were so
I
ugly.
liked it.
It looked like
the
she
one
like
that she
tied
wore
like a
against
curtain.
Sasha that was like burgundy and then it had the flaps in the back. I love that. That was cute. It was different.
It was
I
different, but it wasn't cute.
I embrace when it's different. I like it because I don't like when they're all so cookie cutter or when it's like everybody's super sparkly or everybody's got mesh. Like I like it. I like when people do different stuff.
No.
I didn't have a problem with it.
What
I
I
think
love.
people do different things. That was just not cute.
It wasn't. It really wasn't.
I just think it's not you guys' cup of tea, but I liked it. I mean, I personally. Well, I mean, maybe one or two of them, but I personally wouldn't wear all of them. But there was a couple that were cute.
I like her WrestleMania 32 one. It had like the gears
with
on
the
it.
clock on it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
the
like
gears.
that.
Yeah,
that was really cute.
Yeah.
And then she wears. I'm just like, Becky, why didn't you stay with the cogs? Like you're steampunk, cogs and machinery, but vintage is supposed to be steampunk. So what are you doing? Like
Remember the? Oh, I'm sorry. Remember the one she wore at? Was it Backlash?
Backlash?
Was it
Yeah.
Backlash? Remember she had like the like it looked like a sports bra and then her stomach was like mesh.
Oh, that was
And she had on, like,
SummerSlam.
tights.
That was
Oh,
SummerSlam.
that was cute.
I love that one.
Was
it was like
cute.
brown and it looked like kind of like leather, but I
Yeah.
like that one.
I don't remember it.
It was cute.
It was
I
cute.
don't like her enough. whenever I see her, she just like flips through my mind. Like
Yeah, she's just like there.
she's
Full
just
of tea.
Becky.
It's just Becky.
So, like, I'm just gonna ask again, just like on Raw, I asked, what about SmackDown? How do we feel about our reigning, defending SmackDown Live Women's Champion Naomi?
Who? No, I'm just kidding.
Wow,
No, I
wow.
love Naomi. I love Naomi. I really do like her. But I just like hate how they're like doing her title reign. Like I just feel like it could be so much better. Like they make her look so weak sometimes, and it just really like irritates me. But I do like her. I love the whole glow thing. Like it's cool. It's exciting. Like she excites me in matches. I love when she like kicks them hella hard. Like that's everything. But I also love like let me say I'm always gonna love her for this. So when she did a live stream, like I was in it and she was like asking makeup advice and shit and I gave it to her and she took it. She looked so good. She looked too good for that live event that she went to because she had to do her makeup herself. Because like I guess the Glam Squad doesn't go to live events; they just go to like the regular like shows like where they're televised. She looked good. Like she was just talking to me like the whole stream. I loved it. I was here for it. Now what I need Carmela to do is to do a stream as well, so like we can become best friends and well, you know how that goes.
Yes, I need Lana to do one too, so we could be best friends. I mean, we already are, but like, she's so busy.
Yeah.
Um, so my opinion as far as like Naomi and everything, like I love her. I'm so glad she got the title. I already pretty much said all this earlier, but I'm glad she got to be longest reigning women's champion. She's been on Total Divas for like 2, maybe 3 seasons now consecutively. Yes. And I'm loving the glow. I'm glowing with the flow. Nobody can outshine my glow. Like,
I mean, I'm glad she became the longest reigning. Here for that. Glad, because she deserved it. She was robbed for so many years, and she finally captured the title. And then she had to vacate it because of injury, all that stuff. But I'm so glad she's the longest reigning, and I feel like she really deserves that. But I don't like is how they're making her be involved in all the feuds with the girls who are not in the title picture, and it's just kind of like making the title look meaningless. Like, yeah, she's champion, but they're throwing her in a 6-woman tag at a pay per view, and I'm just like. But I feel like now, since Lana's up and they're giving her a separate feud, and the other women are kind of done with their 6-woman ladder match or 5-woman ladder match, that it actually will branch into 2 storylines at the same time. And I'm really glad about that because I feel like Naomi actually deserves a real reign. And if she's going to lose it to Charlotte, then can they make the most of it while they can? Because I don't know if Naomi's going to hold the title again, honestly. Because if Charlotte wins it, then I want Natty to win, and then I just see like other girls getting the opportunities left and right instead of Naomi coming back for it. But
And
yeah,
then who knows when Carmella's gonna cash in?
she's got a year. TikTok,
take that
WrestleMania
from
main
the
event.
past.
right? I think that's
Okay,
it for
so
SmackDown.
so NXT. I'm just gonna do this real quick because I mean I don't really have much to say about NXT because like I mean not that I'm a hater or anything, but like I'm just not a big fan of the girls that are getting like showcased so much. Like because I'm kind of tired of Asuka. Sorry. Um, Ember Moon, okay. Nikki Cross, okay. I'm really here for the iconic duo, and I just feel like they're not getting the proper showcase they should get. And I honestly feel like after that Widow's Peak at the Fatal 4 Ways, Peyton Royce and Billie Kay should be NXT Women's Champion right now. And that's pretty much all I gotta say.
I love the match though. Nikki Cross and Asuka. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I feel like that was the best match this week. But I just don't like the girls who were involved with it, which really sucks because their match was so good. Like all the power bomb on the chair from Nikki to Asuka, and like the top rope move onto the chairs, and then Nikki Cross gets suplexed from a ladder through the announce table and loses. I thought that was amazing. I thought they had great chemistry. I felt like the match was amazing. I was here for it. They should honestly did it at the takeover instead of including Ruby, but I digress. But I don't like any of them, so I mean, it was a good match, but that's that for me. Like, I much rather would have had an icon in it, Ember, even Mandy Rose. I don't know. I'm just sick of the same girls. doing their thing while my girls are taking a back seat.
Exactly.
Honestly,
I agree with everything you just said.
I didn't watch the match, but I saw a video of the suplex to the table, and I know that match was full of spots because it's like freaking Asuka and like crazy ass Nikki Cross, whatever. Like, I get it. The match can be great, but I'm not gonna watch something that I'm not invested in. Like the build up,
What
I
build
just
up?
didn't. I
No,
didn't
you
get
know
it. Like,
what? Honestly, they did have a build up a little bit, and their like street fight that they had was
That's true.
crazy. But
um,
it's just like I
I
said,
didn't
like
watch
Ryan said,
it.
it's not my girl, so it's kind of hard for me to really be like, oh my god, like
I didn't tune in,
yes.
but I don't get why NXT used to feature so many girls, and now all of a sudden it's just Asuka. Freaking, it's like it's so random now. Like it was so good back in the day. It was so fucking good. Like I loved it. Like I would watch NXT like every week because it was just good with a T. Like it was great.
But the
Like
thing,
my girl Liv is not being showcased. I know a lot of people don't like her, but I love her. Liv is not being showcased. Fucking the icons aren't. I live for them too. Like you have so much talent and you're just wasting all of this time on Oscar, fucking Ember, Ruby, and fucking Nikki. Like, where's everyone else? You have a whole NXT roster and you're signing more and you can't even put any out. Why is Mandy still on live events? Hello?
well, here's my
How
thing.
fucking low?
I I get it, but back then NXT used to do the same thing. All we had was the four horsewomen and Alexa when she debuted. They even had to have Natalia and Layla in the tournament because they didn't have enough girls. They had the same girls every other week, but the difference is they all had so much history and they were developing together that every feud seemed personal and it was just good. I feel like no shade, but I feel like Asuka coming really ruined everything because they really pushed her to the moon and
You can't
they
build anyone with Asuka because Asuka doesn't lose. Like, they
right.
won't let her lose. You can't build other people up when you have them lose every time against other people. And you can't put other people in other feuds when they're not going for anything because nobody cares. Because they just care about the title in NXT right now. Because they don't have enough time. They have a fucking hour. If NXT was 2 hours, that would be everything. Like, I'm
Hmm.
sure more people would get showcased. But you're sticking, like, random matches in between things. Like, they're short, like they're not really all
Um,
that. There's no build up, there's no storyline. Like there was a time when there were stories in NXT and there are no stories right now. They don't now. Like it's gone. Like there's nothing. There's just random ass matches with random ass people that they throw in there, like local competitors, fucking like random people that aren't even infused. Like I don't get it. And like it really like upsets me because like there's so many people there that are talented and they want their moment to shine and then like they can't because fucking Asuka is just she won't lose. Like they won't do anything. Like I miss the fucking the BFFs. Like that was a story. The BFFs like with Sasha or not Sasha with Charlotte and Bailey like them going against each other was everything. When Emma was there, when Dana was there, like they were doing it. Like they really were. We can't like they can't do anything. Like they don't want to put anybody on other than Asuka. And like as I was saying, like if NXT was 2 hours, then I feel like there would be a little more time to showcase like the girls because they really should. They really I feel like they do really well with the men. Like I don't really watch them, but just like from the looks of it, like they're all over. Like the storylines are all great, but like when the women like they're just lacking now. Like they really are, and they have been since you know what they have been since the other girls were called up, and that's because they didn't want to build anybody else up other than those girls that were the four horsewomen. If they would have spent time building Liv up while they were there, and if they would have spent time building Mandy up while they were there, they would all be doing it big right now. But they were focused on Asuka, they were focused on Sasha, and they were focused on Bailey, and it was just they just couldn't do it. Like now, everyone that new era, everyone's new, and nobody cares because they
Yeah.
didn't. They wasted their time on the four horsewomen that were already established. Like NXT is supposed to build the girls up, not focus on just like the people that are already over. Like if people are already over, then they can lose and they can help others get over.
See, that's the
Like I just
thing. Because, like, NXT, the girls used to grow up together. They were all being built at the same time, so anyone could have won. And yeah, Charlotte had that streak, whatever, because it wasn't always about her. It was about everyone as a collective group. And NXT, when it was smaller, it had that little spark where, like, I don't know, it was developmental. You got to see these girls grow, and you got to see them become so good. But then NXT started getting popular, and they were like, oh, it's becoming a brand. We need good girls. So they get Asuka. And then what happens? They push her to the moon because she's already established and everyone else is developing. So how can you realistically have Dana Brooke, who has been wrestling for 3 months, beat Asuka? You can't. See, that's the problem. They're having these girls pulling them in who are already amazing and developed. I'm great that they're signing with WWE, and I'm glad they're finally becoming like coming to the main wrestling company because it's like they deserve it. But the thing is, NXT is for developmental. Yeah, some of these girls need to develop their characters, maybe promo skills, but their wrestling is on 10. So it's not realistic for them to, Mandy Rose, like, here, face Asuka and win. Like, Asuka's been wrestling in Japan forever. She had her own wrestling company or whatever that was. So it's not realistic. But if if it's developmental still, why is Asuka there? Why is Ember Moon there? And why is Nikki Cross even there? Like, they're already
Girls have already made
developed.
a name for
They're
themselves. Yep.
developed.
And
So
that's
why
why
are
they're already
they?
so over it and no one else can make waves.
And it's
Because
like,
they're in a developmental brand and they're big fish. Like, it's not fair.
like, I get they need their key players to put the developmental girls up, but Asuka's
They're
not
not
gonna
even
do
doing
that
that.
because Asuka's already 502 days or 4 days as champion. How is she gonna put over a girl? How is she gonna lose her title to anyone besides a girl who's already established? Because Ember Moon's gonna take the title, and I could see her actually losing to Mandy. I could see her losing to Bianca. I could see her
Because
losing
Mandy
to
dragged
anyone.
her.
Because how is Asuka gonna lose to anyone when she's and squashing these girls in 2 minute matches when they're quote unquote jobbers, but suddenly they're a part of the Mae Young Classic and they're supposed to be, oh look, like we're getting these talented girls across the world. They're gonna be stars. How is that gonna happen when Asuka's beating them in 3 minutes in a squash match on NXT TV when like they're supposed to be developing? Like, where does this connect? It's a developmental brand for a reason. So why is Asuka the main girl? Why is Ember Moon coming for the title? Like, I'm glad she's gonna win the title, but like, shouldn't the icons win the titles? Because I don't think they're there yet, but I feel like they're established enough to lead the next generation of girls. Ember Moon, I feel like, is almost at her peak, so I don't know why she's not just brought up to the main roster within the next few months. Why is Asuka even there? Nikki Cross should not even be in NXT, nor should she be competing for the women's title. Ruby, I get, because she just started. But everyone else, I'm just like, how are you going to hold these girls back?
And Asuka's gonna have to start getting her ass beat because they're not about to have her do the same shit she's doing on NXT on the main roster. I
They're
don't
about
stand for
to,
it.
and it's not gonna, they're gonna put her on Raw, and then that's what's gonna happen. She's gonna beat Nia right away, and then she's gonna beat everyone else.
I'm not ready.
Nobody's ready for Asuka.
Honestly,
No pun intended.
same. Okay, now that we've all ranted about the tragedy that is NXT currently, let's move on to Bianca versus Aaliyah.
A match.
I loved it.
Bianca is
Loved it.
amazing.
Was that was iconic. I'm a mark for Bianca. Like I pick
Hmm.
her 24/7 in 2K17. Like
It's so
I live
true.
the
I
the
stand.
hair with it.
Oh my god. That whip. Ooh.
Like at live events, she gets holy shit chance when she's like whipping them with her hair. They told her to do it again in the match with Aaliyah. Like I'm not. Don't even get me started on Aaliyah because I don't even know what she is right now. Like they, and that's
The
not her
cat's
fault
meow.
because they
What
don't
is
let her
that?
develop. Like she can't get developed because they're not putting her on. Like it's not her fault.
It is her fault though, because she's stuck with this gimmick that's really not a gimmick, and I don't know what she's doing. She's a good
Sorry, but
wrestler, but
Natalia is the cat's meow. Thank you.
Aaliyah is a good. Aaliyah can throw it down in the ring. Like she has some, like she has some good moves. Like I'll give her that. Like she's not bad. It's just like the gimmick just doesn't tie together with her like whatsoever. Like she needs to find herself. But Bianca, she found herself quick. Okay,
hmm
quick. and
The
she's doing
EST.
that. She's the EST of NXT, and they can't take. They honestly can't take. And I really hope in the Mae Young Classic, I could see her winning.
Um, with their new signees that they're having in the Mae Young Classic, I don't think so. Like I love Bianca, but she's so new, and I don't think they would have her win such a thing yet. Cause I feel like what they're gonna do is send Asuka to the main roster, and oh, the Mae Young Classic winner is gonna be a person who's way established, and she's gonna debut in NXT, and then she's gonna win the title. I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of it. Like I seen Bianca at live events, and she faced Lacey last time, and the match was good. But this match with Aaliyah, I was so impressed. So impressed. Like, her offense moves, everything. Her attitude, everything. I just love it. Her gimmick, I love
Every
it. It's so versatile. Like,
and we know you like it, Bird.
I do love Bianca. Yes.
because I feel like EST could either go heel or face. It is better heel, in my opinion, but it could go either way. But if you have somebody like Nikki Cross crazy, yeah, because she could be a face, all right. Like, no. Like, but the EST, like, she could be a heel and she could be like, I'm the best, I'm the prettiest, blah, 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 blah. But she could be face and, like, she could just be like, like,
Right. There's only one boss in the WWE, and that's Mia.
I'm here for it. The cast, honestly,
Carmella, Lexi, Naya,
Carmella,
pull through, sis.
right?
Pull through, sis.
Come on, sis. Like I've been waiting. I've been perched
I'm just
for
worried about
Alexa and
Alexa.
Naya and
I'm just
Carmella.
I'm worried for Alexa though, because like I don't think they're gonna give her drama on the show like they did with Summer or Cameron. And I, not that her life is boring, but what are they gonna do with her? Like they're not gonna give her drama. She's gonna come off as nice, and I don't see what they could do with her. I guess she could, her and Murphy or Blake, whatever, when she's married or dating to like whatever. Like I guess they could include that in their relationship and that kind of stuff. But I feel like not that she's boring, but I feel like she's gonna be the odd wheel in the show. Like I saw a picture of her, Nikki, Lana, and Natty at their like pool, and I was like, yes, Lana, Nikki, and Natty. I'm like, I could see that. I could see how they're all friends, but I was like, Alexa. I'm like, that's kind of random. I feel like she's just gonna be like there. I
I don't
think.
know because we haven't got to see like we haven't. I mean that's because we already seen their personality on the show. Like we haven't got to see her, so we don't even know like where she's gonna fit in or like anything like that. Because I feel like she will be a hot commodity and people do want to see her because people really do love her.
I think
Mm,
Like
she's mainstream.
she is. The only odd one was fucking Renee Young. Like why?
yeah, why?
Well, I mean, she's good friends with the Bella, so I thought that's why she would have been a good fit, to be honest.
I'm excited for Naya though, honestly, because I'm like, what is
Yeah,
she gonna get? What is she gonna bring to us?
because
Like,
she's not like most girls.
exactly. I
I'm
don't
I'm
think
ready.
not like most.
I don't see her being petty. I don't see her like because we even saw backstage one time with like Lana when she was talking shit about Paige, Nia was like, "Oop, like I'm not involved, like I wasn't here." Like I feel like Nia is gonna be like really fun and like really quirky, and she's gonna be like that girl on the side that's like,
She's
"Oop."
funny. She's funny.
Yeah, she really is.
Like I'm ready for her, and I feel like bringing her in Total Divas will really help her because everyone's on Raw. They're just gonna see her squashing these girls in 5 seconds and on the mic like I'm gonna drop you where you stand, and like her personality in real life is totally the opposite, and I'm really happy people are gonna actually see like what she's about.
Yeah, and I'm so happy to see her talk about. I know she's gonna bring up some body positivity type stuff on the show, which
Mm-hmm.
I am excited for because people just love to drag her and like say like, oh, she's fat, this and the third. She's the female Big Show. Like she's competing in the wrong division. Like the people who are like that are so wrong. Like they're beyond ignorant, belligerent, and wrong.
Mm-hmm.
She is big, beautiful, and loving it. Y'all haters better back up.
And it's not even like she's ugly. She is so
She's really
cute.
not. She's so beautiful.
Like,
Right, and you saw that picture where she was like really thin. I think she looks better bigger.
yeah, I feel like she fits her size. Like, I don't think there's like anything wrong with her being bigger. I don't know why people feel the need to come for her. Like, oh, she's fat. Blah, blah. I'm like, no, she's not. She's comfortable in her own skin. She works out. Have you seen the videos? Mm-hmm. She puts the work in.
Because she's not. She may be bigger, but you don't have to be a twig to be healthy. That's
Mm-hmm.
not.
True. Preach.
You don't have to be the size of a stick to be healthy. She lives a healthy lifestyle because obviously she's a women's wrestler, and she's in the WWE. Like she's at the peak of her physical capabilities, and she's at the peak of her health. Like because you have to stay fit to be there, and she does. Like she does that in the gym. I know. Like you can see the videos. Like there's this really huge common misconception that you have to be skinny to be healthy, and that's not the case. It's nothing of the sort, and that's what the media likes to portray. That's what everyone likes to portray, but that's not true. Everyone has different body types.
And people
Like some,
connect being bigger as fat and unhealthy. Have you seen The Big Show recently? And have you seen Braun Strowman? I was like, they have pictures of them without their shirts on Instagram and stuff. They have like six packs, and I'm just like, y'all would never expect that because y'all are calling them fat, and just because they're bigger, they must not be healthy. And like, they're really healthy. Like they have a body.
That's true. That is true. Braun
that's
like
actually
jacked up like out of nowhere. I was like, what the heck?
Mm-hmm.
because
It's like two different people.
it's so shitty that she has to deal with that, and she's gonna continuously have to deal with that because it's just like how people are. They just really
But I mean,
think
it
that.
kind of works both ways too, because it's like you're never skinny enough too.
Mm-hmm. You all have to be curvy and have nice butts. Like,
Right, or you're not thick enough, your butt
no.
isn't big enough, your boobs aren't big enough, your
Right.
lips
Your
aren't big
lips aren't
enough.
big
Like,
enough.
there you
Oh,
go.
but
See?
it's funny because, I thought we cared about the women's wrestling now, but suddenly we hate these girls
Right.
because of their body sizes. I'll wait. I will
Or we
wait.
only like them because of their body size. Like,
Hmm
oh, okay.
Like, let me post 7 pictures a day about how Alexa has a good butt, and then I'll just say Naya's fat because, that's how it works. Yeah. That's how it works.
Oh,
So
you know
accurate.
what, too? We didn't like discuss this, but I mean, she was a part of the cast of Total Divas, and I mean, she's like pretty. She's still making waves, not necessarily in the best way, but like, what's everyone's opinion on Paige?
Don't care for her. Don't care for her. I'm
Next
sorry.
topic.
Right. I
Dang.
I just she's she's so immature, and I don't mean this like negatively, but it's like she doesn't know what she wants. She's with Alberto. He ruins all that she had with WWE. And then the rumors of them breaking up, don't know if they were true, don't know if they were false. I heard that they were true and they broke up at like Disney or something, but then they got back together like a
They
week
come up
later.
together.
Like, Paige, I know you like this man, but it's like, do you not see the poison he is bringing into your life and what he is doing? Like, you have no career with WWE as long as you're with him. And you quote unquote, oh, like, I'm training to come back in the ring. Like, I'm so excited. Let me like these tweets on Twitter about like fans making video packages for me and all this blah 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 blah. But it's like as long as you're with Alberto and you're letting him say all this trash about the company you work for, have fun trying to get back in that door and have another chance in wrestling again. Hell, even walking backstage and sitting in catering. Good luck with that.
It's not even like they don't like Alberto because Alberto asked for her to leave. It's just that she
It's the way they're
like
going about it.
I don't mean to bring up sticks and stones, but y'all know what happened. Okay, that that
Mm-hmm.
scandalous stuff, that disrespectful stuff that happened, that
It's
was
so
found
bad.
out about.
I
Like
felt really bad for her.
it was so bad.
Yeah.
I felt bad all the backlash that she was getting because like one that shouldn't have been out in the first place because someone got a hold of it that wasn't supposed to. But it's just like, wow, like you really didn't care enough. Uh, I'm sorry if anyone didn't see it. You didn't care about the company you fucking work for enough, so you let another man release on the fucking title that you hold.
That was
Disgusting.
pretty bad, too. I couldn't believe that. Like, ugh, I don't understand that. I didn't understand that at all.
It
Like,
doesn't make sense. Like, if you were so honored to hold it first, why are you doing that?
And I get it. Like, okay, she was younger. Like, everyone's stupid. They make mistakes for like boys or whatever. But just like seeing it, it's gonna put a bad image in everybody's head.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what. Like, I
I just,
understand.
it just like breaks my heart because like I feel like she just was such a big like part of the, well, not was, because she still is, she's still Paige, like that's never gonna change, but it's like she had so much going for her. She was like at one point the face of the women's revolution and everything, and like all that she did in NXT, and then winning the title on her first night on Raw. Like she just had it all for her, and she's so young, and it's like she's just throwing it all away, whether it's for Alberto or because she's just living her life and it's what she wants to do, or she's being controversial just because. But it's like, I don't know. It's like
I
I
never
just
liked
don't get
her.
it.
I never liked her in the first place. And what rubs me wrong is I get it. Total Divas is scripted at some points, and sometimes it's real. But I remember that boy that she was dating, wasn't his name Kevin? Like,
Oh
this will always
yeah.
just resonate me when I think about her. Kevin proposed to her, and she said she wasn't ready. Okay? She said she was too young, she didn't want to date, she wasn't ready, or whatever. She was like scared and nervous. Like, what, 3 months later, she broke up with Kevin, and Kevin was like a nice dude. I don't know how he was behind doors, but on Total Divas, he's like a really nice dude, and he seemed like a really nice guy. Like,
He's
he seemed like it.
he was cute too.
Granted, things, yeah, he was cute,
Oh my
but
god. No, you didn't.
some things, some things like could have been like wrong behind doors, but like the way like it's portrayed, it just rubbed me the wrong way. Because then, what, 3 months later, she broke up with him. She was with Alberto Del Rio for like a day, and then she married him that weekend, and or she proposed to him that weekend. It was just like, really,
Really
girl,
fast. Yeah.
really. And she wasn't ready to marry someone that didn't have kids, and someone that like really was here for her. But she was ready to marry a man that was already married to another woman, and that already has kids. Like, girl, please. Like, what is? She irks me. Okay, and maybe that's just the way it's portrayed because I'm sure she's a really nice person. Like, all of them I'm sure are really nice, except for Sasha, I've heard. But
Mm.
but it's just like, girl, I can't. Like, in the wrestling, I can't with her. I just can't.
What wrestling? Like 3 moves and that's it. She's not
Honestly,
impressive.
Actually, Paige had a moveset. Nah, I can't
She
let you say that.
No, she didn't at first, but when she was feuding with Nikki and like her and AJ with the Bellas, she did pull through and she did get a few moves. And I was like, oh, okay, Paige, like come through now, come through now. And then this
I
mess
mean, out
happens.
the gate, she did. She had like five finishers she was cycling through. She was in the PTO, the Rampage, the Page Turner,
Yeah, and then slowly after that, it was like, oh, bye, Paige Turner.
super
Oh,
kicks. Yeah, it was
yeah.
like all super kicks, and then the Rampage. That was like,
I was
yeah,
like, oh.
just like AJ, how AJ had a moveset when she first came in. And y'all can talk me all you want, but I fucking hate AJ, and I always will.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Like, you
remember.
can.
I'm sorry, this isn't shade. This is not shade because I'm a fan of AJ, so no one come for me. But I just don't remember her ever having a moveset. In all honesty, I just
She
remember her
didn't.
like skipping around, and then she did the Black Widow. Like, and then I know towards the end of her career when she was kind of face, she would do like the, what was it, like Hurricane Rana? No, head scissors takedown, and then like it was another move she did where she would like hang them up on the rope.
That
But that was
DDT
like pretty
thing.
much it.
That's what she
Yeah,
did.
that was
Because
like pretty much
remember
it.
when NXT, remember when NXT was all NXT? Like, she really was like, she was doing that. She had some cute moves. Like, she did
Oh, you're
that.
talking about way back in the day. Okay, I forgot all
Mm-hmm.
about that.
I
Okay,
did
yeah,
like her in
yeah, she did.
NXT. I thought she was
Yeah.
cute in NXT. She had her little thing. I was here for that. I was like, she's so cute. I'm like,
No, I didn't like her just because, I liked Naomi because Kelly was her mentor. So I was here for Naomi 100%.
I love
But
Maxine. Oh,
Maxine was iconic.
Maxine was a woman.
she was the
But
woman.
back to AJ, like, what all she did was get her ass beat the whole match. The whole match. And then she would just do her finisher and win. Every match. Every fucking match. It never failed. And it was so fucking annoying. Like, beyond annoying. Like,
Let's move
clock me all
on
you want,
because AJ fans are
but I
gonna
could
come
just go
for
on
us.
about how much I dislike her. They can
So
come. They
that's
can
true.
come.
That's true. But since you mentioned Paige and the Total Divas, like, so let's talk Eva Marie for a second.
Eva!
Okay, so
I miss Eva so much.
my girl, I'm just so disappointed. Don't know if it's with her or with WWE. in general, but like, how are they gonna suspend her over that lip? Okay, really? Over medications? Oh wait,
When so many superstars, so many top
right?
superstars do things that they should have been got suspended for, and they're really gonna suspend her when she was really. I think they said what didn't they say that she was the first one that was supposed to win the title?
Allegedly.
Because they were putting her over, and I just miss it because I miss hearing the crowd boo because like everyone hated her, and I love that everyone hated her.
But the thing is, she was my favorite, my bitch. What pisses me off, I get it, like she got suspended, that got me mad. But the thing that got me the most mad was Brock Lesnar got caught taking drugs or whatever illegal substance, whatever, the same time her and Paige did. Oh, but look, Eva and Paige can get suspended. Eva gets suspended over damn medication. Brock Lesnar's taking a legal substance, and he's perfectly fine. He competes at not WrestleMania, SummerSlam or whatever it was, but Eva gets cut two
Because
days.
he's part time.
2 days. I'm like, really? Really, we're gonna do this. So then, my girl Eva, she knew what she had to do. She released her fashion line, which is iconic. Filmed in movies, iconic. Inconceivable, which is out today. You guys, y'all should go see it. I saw a clip of her. Iconic, legend. Anyways, she did her thing because she knew if WWE was gonna be petty like that, she better build her own brand on her own time. Now, SmackDown or WWE wants to get Stank, and they don't try to bring her back. At least, like it wasn't talked about because clearly she was still doing her fashion line. She filmed a second movie, and what was SmackDown doing? Not bringing her back. And then she continues to do her thing, and it's just like, when are y'all gonna bring Eva back? Like, it was a 30-day suspension. It's been 3 months. Like, I was waiting, but she never comes back. She never comes back. She's still not back. And then she's still doing her fashion line. Naomi wins at WrestleMania, and I was like, that's it for Eva. She must be done because why would they wait so long? And then she gets taken off the Total Divas roster. I'm just like, y'all really fucked up with Eva. She should have been that heel champion. She would have brought so much attention and so much heat to the SmackDown Women's Division and the title picture in general. Like, y'all are having these floppy championship reigns when y'all could have Eva do her thing and be that heel. That's what I think they're doing with Lana now. And if Lana does win, I want her to be a fake bitch like Eva was. Because I feel like that's the perfect way to book a heel champion like that. And now Eva in an interview recently says she might return. And I'm just like, y'all are not going to play with my feelings like this. Because if she doesn't return or if she does at this point, I'm just going to be like, y'all waited too long. Like, I'll be happy if she comes back, no doubt. But it's like, really? 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 We're going to send her to NXT, make
Really?
her get good. She's going to come up, compete at WrestleMania, do her thing, have her own storyline on SmackDown, and actually get heat behind the division, suspend her for medication, and then that's it. That's her. That's her story. Done with it. Done with it.
I'm so upset she's not there or she's not
Off
with
of,
us right now or whatever. I'm so confused, but
I love Eva. Off of some Adderall, really? That's what really ended her career? Really?
I can't. I cannot deal. Okay. I want to mention the Mae Young Classic, but do y'all have anything else to say about Eva or anything in Total Divas?
No,
I
I
miss
want Eva to come
Eva.
back.
Me
We miss
too.
you.
I just want to mention Mae Young Classic. Like, I'm not going to run through each of the girls because there's like 14 of them now. But I just want to say, like, yeah, we have like a lot from America, and I thought they were supposed to say there was like supposed to be 16 different countries. So we have America, Australia, Mexico, India, Brazil, Germany, New Zealand, Japan, Scotland, and China. I'm like, that's a good selection so far. And a lot of these girls, I've heard a lot of stuff about them. I'm not much on the indies, but I've heard a lot about Tony Storm. I think she's the Progress Women's Champion because I know she just won the inaugural championship, so I don't know if she still is. I'm pretty sure she is. Tessa Blanchard, heard she's really good. I know Kimberly's in it, but she got that name changed to Abby. Um, And there's a lot of other girls who are really established, and I'm like looking at this list. I'm like, this could be a really good tournament. But I want to see what do you guys, well, who do you guys think should be included, or who would you want to be included in this?
Oh, I want Mia Yim. I hope that her and Marty Bell are really in it because I heard a rumor about that. Um, I don't think Brooke is wrestling anymore, but in a perfect world, I would want Brooke Adams to be a part of it. Um, Velvet Sky is a free agent right now. Would love to see her wrestle again. Um, Thea Trinidad, I would like to see her in it. Santana Garrett. Um, why am I like drawing a blank? Because there's like so many other ones that I really love. Oh, Taylor Hendricks, Mandy
Mm.
Leone. So there's like so many girls that like I love. I can't think of everybody right now, but that's like the gist of it. I'm sure I'm forgetting somebody I really really like, but that's
Same
like
here.
the
Like
main.
all the ones Eve named, minus like Mia Yim and Marty Bell and Velvet Sky. I like all the other ones.
Wow.
No shade. Personal preference.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Even though Gail is with TNA, if somehow some way they could get her, Gail could. Yes.
Iconic.
Queen.
And what they need to
Love
do
Gail.
is they need to put Mandy over and throw her in it too.
Well, the thing is, I wait, Mandy Leone or Mandy Rose?
Mandy
Mandy
Rose.
Rose.
But I would want Mandy Rose in it. But the thing is, I feel like we have so many girls from like America, so I don't know if they would actually do that. But I'd be here for it.
I mean, we can have many girls from America have these other girls that they're bringing in from these other things. It's just going to be another Oscar where they can't even speak English.
I know, but that's the whole point. It's supposed to be 16 countries or whatever. But my wish list, I would have Taylor Hendricks for sure. I love everything about
Look,
her. Her
Yes.
look, her gear, her character,
big.
wrestling, here for it. Mandy Leone, would love to see her in it.
Yes, she's so good.
But I heard she's in a contract with Ring of Honor. Don't know how true that is, but I'd love to see her in it regardless.
Ooh, Deanna Prazo.
I don't care for Deanna, low key. Like I know she's
I
good.
don't
But I
know
don't
what
care
it
for
is
her.
about her, but I do like her.
There was another. Oh, I want to see a past girl from WWE come back from like the Diva era, and I
Ooh,
want it
like
to be
Melina.
Melina. I want
Yes!
Melina. She's still wrestling. She's still good. I want to see her back. WWE released a poll. Which past girl would you like to see in it? Michelle McCool, Trish, Lita, Beth, Melina, and Gail Kim were on it, and I voted for Melina in like 2 seconds. Like that's my favorite wrestler of all time. So to see her in it, I'd be perched. Like I'd want her to win the whole thing.
I was never really a big fan of Melina, but she was a really good wrestler.
I loved her, especially when she was a heel. Like, I mean, back then I didn't really know that wrestling was fake, so I started out hating her because I was like, oh my god, she's such a bitch. Like, why is she being so mean to Candace? Like, oh, but like looking back, she was so good at what she did. Like, I mean, her last run with WWE, like the last couple of years, they like I feel like they did her really bogus, but she was really good. Like, honestly, I feel like she's underrated.
I don't know if my mind was like corrupt or something, but I lived for the heels. Like Melina, my girl, Maurice was my favorite at that time. She's still like one of my favorites of all time. Lay Cool, like I loved all
Oh,
the heels,
iconic tag team.
right?
Oh,
Like I don't know if
Claypool was everything.
I don't know if I was just like a messed up child, but I like the heels more than the faces. But I did live for a Kelly Kelly moment, like when I was younger. Like
Yeah.
I was here for that.
For me, it was always Kelly Kelly and Stacey Peach Cobbler. Like, oh,
Yes, Stacy Keebler. Oh my
I
god. The
lived.
feels. Oh my god, I loved her. Tori Wilson, Candice Michelle.
Oh, I
like,
love Candace. Ugh, like
ugh.
my
I hated
favorite.
Candace.
And I loved Candice through her heel phase all the way up to like baby face and out the door. Like
I didn't
I
like her
just
through her
loved her.
heel. Like I thought she was a good heel, like seductive and all that kind of stuff.
Right, like her character, because she wasn't that great of a wrestler then,
But when she
she
went
still brought
face,
it.
I was like, oh, like what was I missing out? And then when she broke her collarbone because of Beth, like
Oh my god,
I like cried.
I cried so
I
hard.
felt so
was
bad.
like,
She did not do it for me.
I got so emotional. Like,
Right, and then she
I
came
hated. I
back.
literally hated Beth so much because I thought it was all real. Like, I mean, of course she got hurt and that was real, but I thought
That
Beth
was
really
me
trying to hurt
when
her.
it was Beth versus Kelly. Like
That was good. I love
Oh
that.
my god, when Natty clocked Kelly and then she lamb slimmed her and won, I was like, hey, I was like,
I was so mad. and she never got justice for it. Like, so disrespectful. I will never
But she
forget
did attack
Natty.
Beth on Raw the next day. She's like, "You stole my title!" Like she.
Yeah,
I
that was
remember that.
everything.
I was living. Like, I was screaming.
It's so bad because I have like vivid memories of that, and I remember exactly what Kelly was wearing and everything. Like she
I
had the
yeah,
white and the like the
the
galaxy
pink, white
purple
and pink
Yep,
sparkly.
yep, she sure did. Yep, and then
toss
Eve
Beth
was like
out.
holding her back. I think
Hmm.
she had her bangs that time. Like they didn't pull her
Yes.
hair back.
That was everything.
That
She
was
was
a look.
smashing Beth's face into the announce table like, oh my, I loved
Like she
it.
was going
Screaming, like she
Loved
would
it.
crazy
pull her
on
head
her.
back and scream at her, like was like talking shit to her. I was like, oh my god, everyone was like, is Kelly turning heel?
Right.
Right, everybody was shook.
I was like, no,
Like,
she
it
just
was
stole Kelly's stuff. Like, that's Kelly's title, bitch. You're gonna get like I'm so. What I hated was like when champions lost, they lost and that was it. No, when Kelly lost, that bitch was like, no, bitch, that is my title. She clocked Beth. Oh,
I was so upset. It was like I only got to enjoy it for 3 months. Like, really?
That was all her title reign was.
yeah,
Yeah,
and it was
it was
all
like three
versus
and a half.
Beth.
Damn.
It was all versus Beth
It,
because they had the
it was.
battle royal
It was.
It
and Beth won.
was. You right. You are so
Mm.
right.
She didn't feud with anybody other than Beth, and then Natty got involved and wanted. Natty wanted to be a bitch, and uh, Kelly.
Natty was pressed.
No shade,
Oh my
no
gosh,
shade,
when she
Natty,
used to
because I
come
love
out
Natty,
with
and Natty
the
follows me. I love
oh,
Natty.
oh my gosh, when she used to come out with the like tissue and stuff, she's like, "It's cry time. You're gonna cry. You're gonna cry. Cry for me, Kelly. Cry."
I know when she
Oh my
Honestly.
god.
when she clocked Kelly with that microphone, I cried. I really did cry. I remember I was at Hooters and I cried.
Honestly, the only heels that really didn't do it for me was Divas of Doom. I did not like them one bit. When they were feuding with Kelly and Eve, I wanted to Kelly and Eve to win every single time. I didn't like the Divas of Doom for some reason, but I love every other heel. But I was just like, I don't know. Like Natty was not bringing it back then, and Beth, like she was doing her thing and she was doing good. But I'm like, I'm sorry, but Kelly deserved a longer reign, and the way she won the first time, like that was everything. Like the underdog. Like Bailey can't relate. Bailey wishes. Bailey
Yeah,
is shaking.
they, I will give the matches Kelly and Beth had for the title were good.
Oh, and you know what's underrated? People do not talk about it. They talk about the series of 3 matches they had when Kelly won, then Kelly won, and then Beth won. What they fail to talk about is TLC. After Beth and Eve had their little feud, they revisited Beth versus Kelly. Their match at TLC was so underrated in my opinion. Like nobody talks about it, and I was like, that was a good match. Like, are we like suddenly forgetting like that match? Ugh,
I kind of forgot.
exactly. Everyone forgets about it. I'm like, that match was good, and Kelly looked really good. Mm.
I've
No, what
seen
was our match
great
was
Kelly
freaking
match. Beth
Eve
and
versus Beth at
that
Survivor
match.
Series and at I think it was Vengeance. Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
those were matches.
Do you remember when
Like
she had glam slammed off the top? Oh my god.
yeah, that was a Survivor Series. That was a spot. Like oh my god, that was
I
crazy.
loved their Vengeance match. I thought their Vengeance match was one of the best Divas title matches ever. I didn't
Oh
like the
yeah,
Survivor Series match. I loved the Super Glam Slam.
the
I love
spot.
that,
Yeah.
but that was it because I felt like everything else was messy. Because like the Lumberjills, like Natty and the Bellas, like trying to. I'm like, okay, why are the Bellas suddenly involved? Like they're not friends with them. Like whatever. But it was cute. I like the Barbie, like the anti Barbie storyline, whatever Divas of Doom were going for them. Like it was whatever. They had a nice feud with Kelly and Eve, and even Layla later on, my queen. But
Layla was a woman.
Layla never really did it for me. I'm not gonna front.
that's fake.
Wow.
She was my favorite out of like Cool, but I just couldn't. Especially when she was face. That was so bad.
Oh, I loved her face when she came back and beat the Bellas. I
I'm
like,
sorry.
I
It was
loved it.
terrible. She was so
Wow,
bad.
she was so cute with her little dances.
Oh yeah, I love that. Yeah, I did like that. And she put on some good matches. And when she kept like super kicking Natty on like main event, I was like shook because it was like every time. And I was like, oh my
Mm-hmm.
god.
And
I was like, Natalie, you okay?
she used to do like the arch over their head and then bop them right in the jaw. Ugh.
Yes, it was so good. Like, I
Mm-mm.
loved
The
it.
only
That was
time
when
I
she like first expanded her moveset because she started doing the infinity and like the LOL and um she did the layout already, but she did the that tornado DDT on Beth and like it was good. I was here for
the
Layla.
only time I kind of liked her was when she was in the feud with Eve and Caitlyn.
Oh yeah, I love that feud, and then that wasn't even supposed to happen. Like, because Caitlyn wasn't even supposed to be involved. It was supposed to be Layla versus versus Eve.
You could tell though, because I've rewatched it so many times. Because when they first went over,
Everybody was shook.
because like I think what was supposed to happen was like Caitlyn was supposed to hit Eve over, but Eve was supposed to land on the apron. But Caitlyn like hit her too hard maybe or too fast, and Eve just like flipped out. And Layla's face on commentary was me, like was literally me. She was just like, oh my god, like okay, like I guess this is happening now.
Ugh, I hate Caitlyn too.
I loved her.
She
I
was
loved her.
okay.
She was cute.
So anything else before we get into Slammiversary, which we literally just watched like 2 hours ago?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay, so first it was like Alicia or Alyssa Edwards and Eddie versus Angelina and Davey. Okay,
A match.
so
A
good,
match. Match
so
of
good.
the night. A
Honestly,
match.
match of the week.
I was gonna say that was incredible. Like the spots, like those table spots. Like I really thought
I
one of
did
them
not
was gonna be
expect it to be
paralyzed.
that good. I
Mm.
did not expect it to be that good at all. Like, no
I didn't
The
shade
even
to
men
them.
were. It was the intergender too. Like the men like could fight the women too. Like oh my god, that was like so good.
and I didn't even know it was Extreme Rules. Like all of a sudden, I see trash cans and I was like, oh,
Yes, they
and
were
then
playing no games.
like the way they use like the props and stuff, I was like, that is like so perfect. Like with the trash can, they put like both Angelina and Davey in it together and was like hitting them with the kendo stick. That was like cute, a cute couple move. And then those ladder spots, like I'm shocked. Like I'm shocked TNA really pulled through with that.
The match was so extreme. Like I honestly loved it, and I didn't even get to watch the whole thing. I need to go back and watch the full thing. I came in like at the last like fourth of it.
They were playing no games. Like Alicia and her husband Eddie, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
they just like ran out and like lit them up on site. No
Yeah,
words.
it
They came
wasn't they
from
didn't
behind and attacked.
yeah, they didn't even get to do entrances. Like they dragged them. Oh, it was so good. And one thing I noticed was like no shade to WWE, but like I feel like the way they like threw each other in the match, it was just like they sold it and they wanted to be like not like edgy, but like they like tossed their bodies like it was
They got
garbage.
ragdolled.
Yeah, they got reckless. Like WWE, I feel like sometimes with the girls, they tell them to kind of like I don't know, like be more careful because sometimes the way they sell them just like that didn't I mean it looked okay but didn't look like that much like it hurt, but the way like they could do a drop kick and this bitch would fly out of the ring and like hit a trash can and collapse, like I was like yes,
Yeah.
like yes, like tell me a story, like give me like selling.
It was so good. I was really shook at like how the match was and like how they like flipped him over like and power bomb. Like first she power bombed Angelina through that table that was like set up on the side. Then her husband's fighting with Davy on the top of the ladder, and then like I thought Davy was
That
gonna
split.
yeah, I thought he was gonna suplex his brother through and win, but instead Eddie flipped over and ended up like power bomb. I was shook.
So good.
That was a match. It was really good. Really
Like Glitter
good.
Blizzard is running.
Like I would definitely give that like 5 stars out of 5. Oh yeah.
If TNA was like that every week, shook.
But I'd actually watch.
But I feel like they actually do really good at storytelling with the girls. Like I feel like
Do
sometimes they're a
they?
little. I mean, like for a while, like right before Maria left, I felt like that was really good. Like that whole Lady
Mhm.
Squad story, and then Allie, that was so good. Like
That's
No, like Ellie
true.
is so over. The
I feel
wedding
like
was the best segment. Like
yes,
yeah, I was just
that
gonna
was.
say that was really good, really good.
I didn't expect it to be that good, but it was decent. Yeah.
I was like the wedding segment wasn't even like tacky.
It
No,
wasn't.
it was like really
Yeah.
watchable. Like I was like, okay, like usually TNA is like low quality, but I was like, that was actually like a really good like segment we had.
Yeah, I actually watched that shit on TV, and that's saying something.
But yes, like with TNA, I feel like sometimes like their stories are so good. Like the Maria, like like
It's hit
Sienna
or
and
miss.
Ellie, yeah, and then like Gale versus Taryn, like such a good thing. But then they go through like dry spells, and like the title just changes hands left and right, and everything's booked like not booked but taped 4 months in advance, and it's just like what is happening? Like what? Oh, the title has changed 3 times since the last tapings. Like sometimes TNA needs to like get a reality check because
They
I'm
need
just
to
like
slow down. Like they be trying to do too much.
right, like sometimes I'm just like, no, but sometimes they really do pull through. And when they do, they really get a lot of attention for it. And I'm like, yeah, it's well deserved because you guys can actually book stuff and have a good match when y'all want to. So,
On to the unification match between Rosemary and Sienna. Pinkies up.
yes.
I was so happy for her. Like she's she's really good. I really like how she's like grown as a heel and everything. Like
She's so
I'm
pretty.
I'm here for Sienna. She's a woman.
The silencer, the AK-47, here for it.
Yes.
I
I
wouldn't
wish the match
say,
had like more spots though. Like I wish it was
yeah.
better than what it was.
I was gonna say the match was good, but I wasn't like, oh, it was definitely not as good as the mixed tag. But I was like, it was a good match, but
Yeah, like it was okay. Not bad.
they had a cute
There was
moments.
no like OMG moments other than like that suplex off the top. That was like cute.
Yeah, she like blocked her mouth and like wiped her poison mist on her own eyes and like blinded Rosemary. I was like, that's a good idea. Like play into the characters and play into the moves and like kind of use it against her. I like
Hmm.
that. And like she even acted like her hand was burning. I was like okay, I see you, Sienna. Like okay,
Like this green like Kool-Aid. Like okay.
right, Nickelodeon slime. I put the Raw
Okay, so
preview, but I mean, the only thing that really said was like, will the boss be able to do what Bailey wasn't able to do? Like, okay, at this point, who cares? Next.
I think they're gonna just have like a promo battle. I feel like it'll actually be really good because Alexa's a good heel on the mic, and then Sasha's really good at talking trash too. So I think it'll
Yeah.
be good.
It probably will be, but it's like at this point, Raw only has like 2 more storylines to go before their division is stale. So I don't know, because I guess we have Sasha versus Alexa, which will be kind of good, and then I can see Sasha versus Bailey, and then other than that, nothing else is working because they don't know how to build anyone up. So
Honestly, I would be here for it. They need to have Emma. Whoever wins the title next, Emma needs to go for it.
Yes,
Period.
agreed.
If
She's
not,
long
well,
overdue.
no, have Emma win it before Nia because Nia's gonna like dominate when she wins it. But I honestly like to see a feud where like multiple girls were going against Nia and Nia was like being dominant, and they really started building her up as dominant. Because like the way they be having her get her ass beat sometimes, I
yeah,
can't.
what they should
Like I would
do,
love to see them put her in handicap matches and her
yeah.
just game.
Honestly, like they should have versus her. I guess not really feud with Bailey, just kind of have like a blow off match, but have Nia demolish her and have Bailey run off with an injury. That's not me coming for Bailey, but she needs to work on her craft if she's gonna come back and be the girl. She needs to work on her craft. So if they have Nia just demolish her, build Nia up, give Bailey some time off, like, and get this girl like a
Because Bailey's
damn.
tired,
She really is. Oh, so tired.
and not that.
Right. And then for SmackDown, all that we really know so far is Lana versus Naomi, and we kind of talked about that. But what do y'all really think is gonna happen? Like this week, what's your prediction? Like who's gonna win?
I'm gonna go with Naomi.
I'm gonna say Lana. I'm banking on her this time. Everyone's been against her this whole time. Like all the reviewers, all Diva Dirt, all way like cheering for Naomi. I'm gonna give it to Lana this time.
I'm. It's so hard because I'm 50-50 right now because I'm like Lana. It's been 3 matches, so Lana could win, but Naomi got the new title. But I'm just gonna go with Lana because I could see her winning, and then her versus Naomi happening at Battleground. Maybe Naomi will win it back, but I'm just gonna say Lana for now.
Because Lana has to pick up a win. Because I can see her winning it and then losing it.
Yeah, because if she loses
Well, no.
again, like what's gonna happen for her?
Okay. That's cool.
Um,
I'm riding with Naomi.
but what we should talk about, especially me and Eve, Glow.
Yes, Glow. Oh my gosh. If you guys have not watched Glow on Netflix, it is so freaking good. I love
Guilty.
the story, everything. Like, I don't want to spoil it because maybe you guys haven't watched it. Cameron has not watched it, so I don't want to spoil it. But it's got a great story and just like a little, what is it, interlude of what it is that like, it's about an actress who's like trying to find herself and like she ends up finding this like show that's called Glow. I rhyme and she has a little controversy that she has to overcome while trying to do that. And then they end up coming up with this great show at the end, and there's a plot twist, and it's really good. So definitely check it out. Awesome.
Yeah, I loved
Oh
it.
yeah.
Um, I thought like some people said it was a little slow in the beginning, and I could kind of see that because if you don't really care for women's wrestling, then you're not gonna like the show. Like that's how it works. Like you can love Orange is the New Black, any like no matter what you're interested in, and you can kind of like 13 Reasons Why, whatever you're interested. But I feel like Glow has such like a unique kind of like story to it. You have to love women's wrestling to love it. But once you get past like the first or second episode, it's so good. It is so good. Like
It's really good.
just give it a chance. It is it's great. Like oof. And Kia Stevens like pulled through Karma, pulled through Kong. She did so good
Yes.
in it. Her character was so like so good. She knows how to do it.
Now, next week, we will be having our friend AJ on with us. So, excited for that. Is
Well,
Great
this has
Balls of,
been so
is Great Balls of Fire on Sunday?
Yeah.
Hmm. See, that's how you know I don't care about Raw. I don't even know when the paper view is. Shook.
But yeah, I think that's it. We covered most of like the topics we want to talk about. We might have missed like minor stuff that happened throughout the week, but overall, the women did that with main eventing all three shows, even
yes.
though Raw was a little lackluster. Whatever, but
Because you know they just try to outshine SmackDown just to do it. And they
yeah,
fail every time, but
hmm
They tried.
yeah.
they do try, but
Right, that's all we have for this week.
Okay, so Cameron, tell them your social media one more time, how they can follow you.
You can find me, the only, the one and only, iconic,
Oh my god.
Endless Divas. That's ENDLESSDIVAS. I know I said we're women, but I mean, that's a username. So you can find me there and all my no shade, like throwing shade at myself, my inactiveness and like everything that I have to say on there. Because keep it real here, keep it real there. Okay.
hmm
Where can we find you, Ryan?
on Instagram you can find me at everything_divas, and then on Twitter, which I'm kind of like on more and like kind of no filter. It's Ryan Sebi, but it's RyanSebei. So
Oh my god,
check
this
me
bitch outshine
out.
me. She put her Twitter too. Fuck.
Yeah, like I need that shout
Okay, let
out.
me tell y'all my Twitter too. It's at EJ Cam, ITSCAMMYCAM.
And then you can follow me, Eve. Hello. At Instagram, I'm at the Lola Star, and also on Twitter, I'm at the Lola Star with two R's because I'm cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that wraps up this week. Yeah.
And we'll see you next week.
And yeah, it's just all about respect,
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 respect.
respect.
Because we're Sue Hart's granddaughters and we're tough
And
as
we're tough as nails, and we have the heart of a champion.
I did it, you bitch.
See you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.